Well, hello there,
Hey guys,
and welcome to another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee,
I'm Jeremy.
and that's Sparkles. I don't know if you guys have seen. Please go check her out. Sparkles, our one and only Diamond Patreon, has actually just started her own channel. Super brave, super awesome, having lots of fun. She gets herself on camera. It's going to be really awesome. So she's posted the very first video on her new YouTube journey. So Art by Sparkle. Sparkles, we wish you tons of love and lots of success.
So exciting, so exciting.
Success on your YouTube journey. Well done, love. So, Show Pony.
Yes.
Tell me about the show today. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to be doing a ring pour actually.
A ring pour or not a ring pour?
I don't know, I'm going to have to see the composition first. I haven't decided yet, so yeah, these colors that you chose, I think I'm going to have to see the composition of it first.
Now, I actually did go back through the archives to our dear and lovely friend Fiona. That's Fiona Art, all the way from Slovenia. And I kind of used some colours that I'd seen that she'd used in a really beautiful pour. So there's a couple of additions and changes and stuff, but it was Fiona that was inspiring me today. I'm going to break out the OG split cup, not the MMG split cups that I've used all the times, but the one that I had before MMG split cups, because I used to get some really funky compositions with it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spin it out on the Lazy Debra. Yeah, I'm going to play around with this one a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. The Fluid Art Experience is over here. If you
Not
don't,
the Astros.
Not the Astro t-shirt. If you don't know what the Fluid Art Experience is all about, where have you been all this time? Because we've been talking about it for 3 weeks. But it is ourselves, it's Sarah Mack, Mina Villegas, it's Waterfall Acrylics, and it's Cos Creations Art, all teaching fluid art techniques, tips, hints, and tricks at the Plano Event Centre on November the 12th and November the 13th.
Yes.
Come check out the site, come join us there. We're eerily close to 50% sold out. So we've been up for 3 weeks, we've probably got another 4 weeks to go. So we are on target to selling out potentially, which would be crazy. And we've got a really cool Texan buffet, Q&A, and a humongous raffle where each of the 5 artists are going to bring a piece to raffle off, so you could go away with a free piece of art from one of the channels. And then there's going to be things like aprons. We've got Goldens donating some paints to give away. We've got Hippie Crafters donating some paint to give away. There's all sorts of wonderful things going to happen on the Friday night. You don't have to book classes to come to the Friday night. So if you're local and you just want to come and have some fun, some barbecue, and maybe quaff a few drinks, come join us there too. We hope we get the chance to see you guys. All right, sir.
All right.
I'm excited. Well, let's get to the table and do some pouring.
Sounds good to me.
See you there. All right, ladles and jelly spoons, it's Lee here at the table. Okay, so today it's an experimentation. I've got a 16 by 16 inch canvas that we're going to repurpose atop the Lazy Debra. There's just a wood board on this, just so that the 16 by 16 fits nicely on top of the Lazy Debra, because the top of the Lazy Debra is only 12 by 12. So that is my setup here. Let me show you the colours that we're working with. So I've got Permanent Red Violet by Amsterdam and Permanent Blue Violet by Amsterdam. I've got Primary Cyan here by Amsterdam, and I have Yellowish Green by Amsterdam. Then I've got Liquitex Basics, Mars Black, and I've got their Iridescent White. And then, of course, as every day is in the studio, it's bling day. It is the 24 karat gold by DecoArt. Right, Show Pony?
Yep.
It's been very quiet over there in the corner. I like it. So, what am I going to do with this Lazy Debra? Well, I'm going to use the OG split cup that I used to use when I first started the channel. This was before I got my hands on Mixed Media Girls split cups. Now, Mixed Media Girls split cups are pretty gosh darn amazing, but I'm going to go back to this cup just to kind of give it a go and just see what I can do on this canvas with it. And I've produced some really awesome pieces with this one. So this is the cup that I'm going to use, and I'm going to layer it right here. So I'm going to mix things up just a tad on this one. In the second and the fourth chamber, I'm going to just do a mix of gold, white and black. So put in some white and then some gold, and layering these colours on top of each other, not dirty pouring it in any way. And then a little layer of black. And repeating that again. So we've got the white, then the gold, and the black. One more layer. And black. Now I'm going to do that again in the last chamber. Now, what was the purpose of that, you might ask? Well, the reason why I'm doing this is because hopefully that's going to give me some highlights and lowlights to the colours that I'm going to put in the second and the fourth chamber. And that is going to be, first off, the permanent blue violet, and then the permanent red. Well, those are very dark. So on top of that, I'm going to put some of the yellowish green. And then do that again. Permanent red. Oh, sorry, permanent blue violet. Permanent red violet. Okay. In this chamber, I'm going to go blue. And the green. And separate with a thin layer of the yeah, I'm going to separate it with the permanent blue. Then go in with the blue. And the green. Multicoloured cup. Alright. Now, I'm going to straight pour this one as much as I can, but I'm going to turn the Lazy Debra as this one comes out of this straight cup. So, Studio Hubby, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's do this.
When the fire is over, when all is said and done.
Yeah. Now I might not need a lot of flow extender on this canvas because I got a heck of a lot of paint on here, but I'm gonna just make sure that the edges are covered before I spin this one out. Now this, which I did not tell you about, is a concoction of our own making. It is definitely some graphite, right Show Pony? There's graphite in here.
Yep.
There's definitely some obsidian in here.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of like shimmer and sparkle and kind of grey tones in here. And, but I was going to get tilted off, so I'm not worried about that. And there's some Prussian blue in here as well, or some phthalo blue for sure. So definitely a lot of very dark colours.
These were just all colours that we had left over.
They were leftover colours just hanging around in the studio. So I'm going to make sure that I get my edges and my corners. Everything else should get spun out, and if I need to, I can always go back and fix anything after this one has been spun. Now my hope is that I don't spin off too much of the composition on this one. But we'll see how this one goes. So Show Pony, you ready? I love this little divot there created by over pouring my little flow extender there. All right, sir, let's spin this one out. So there you have it, folks. Okay, some craziness on a canvas, right, Show Pony?
Yeah, it's so cool though.
So there was a piece of art that I produced a while ago, and it was this one. And the Show Pony loves it. I was always a little like, I'm not so sure. It was leftover paints. I was in the studio on my own, just messing about. Show Pony was away for the weekend, and I just thought I'd have a go at like playing with some paints. And didn't ever really love that one, but everyone that came into the studio absolutely loved it. Now this is way more chaotic, and I love this one. This one is definitely more my speed for some reason. I love how you can see the greens and the blues and the golds there. I really love that I got a lot of the rings staying on the canvas. It looks a little crazy. It's hard to see with all the paint on the P-pad, so why don't I take you in for a close-up and you can have a look at it as well. Thanks everyone.
Hey guys, it is Jeremy here, and I am really excited.
Do you have your microphone switched on?
I have my microphone switched on.
I saw that last
for a
minute
second.
check.
I didn't realize if I had it or not.
Hang on a minute.
Yes.
Are we baking, or are we actually pouring a canvas here? Because that looks like a big old pumpkin.
It does look like a pumpkin. This is the orange base coat that I chose for my painting today.
Do you know what that color is?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, it is. Pumpkin. I think it's actually either nickel azul gold, or it's actually a version of the quinacridone burnt orange.
I think it's nickel azul gold.
But I think it's nickel azul gold, yeah.
Yeah, it's this beautiful, rich, goldy orange. I just love it.
Goldie Orange,
Goldie
the not so
Orange.
famous actress.
Yes.
Right.
Goldie Orange Han.
Exactly.
So, as you can tell, I have been playing in the studio today.
You have.
And not wearing gloves. I know.
How do you feel about that, Show Pony?
Crazy. I'm like screaming inside my head.
I can tell that, yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so no gloves today. I'm just getting down and dirty with it.
Now, you're using exactly the same colors that I am.
I am.
But what technique are you doing?
I'm going to do a ring pour, but I don't know if I'm going to wreck it or not.
Okay.
I like these colors, and I think that it might work with just doing rings.
It might not need it.
It might not need it.
And do you think you're going to use the black?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a ring, I wasn't sure whether you would use it either. It is absolutely acceptable for you if you don't want to.
I don't think I'm going to use the black.
I'm going to move out your way then.
All right, let's get to layering
So
my
you don't
cut.
get tempted.
All right, let's get layering.
Let's do it. I see you've already reached for the white.
I did.
Now, if you're going to wipe your hands off every time because you're not wearing gloves, we're going to be here for like 10 minutes.
All right. Just a touch of white, literally a touch of white. And then I'm going to go in with
the permanent red violet.
Some permanent red violet. Then I think, I don't know, that purple's kind of dark. I think I might do another layer of the white.
Fine. A little touch.
Just a touch white, just a touch of white.
Would one of your worst nightmares be laying in a bathtub and someone pouring paint all over you?
Oh God, that would be, yeah, that would drive me crazy.
I can only imagine.
I'm literally putting a touch of white. I mean, touch of gold, and that's it.
That was a
that's
touch.
it.
Okay, next.
Yes, just a touch of the golds.
Ooh, that delicious blue.
Yes.
Now you still see that ring of gold there, which is stunning next to the blue. Like a lot.
Do white.
Lovely jubbly.
So that's green.
Everyone's favourite.
Have to be careful with that one. White.
Love it. Isolating those colours.
Yes.
Beautiful, Show Pony. Ooh, those two next to each other, so royal, like regal. That red violet and gold is so beautiful, and even that blue violet and gold. Yeah, that's a really lovely combo. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm loving your work. Okay. Stunning.
Thank you. All right, guys, I got my layered cup right here. I am ready to start my ringing.
Pumpkin. Lay it on that pumpkin.
Yes.
Pumpkin.
All right, guys, so I got my composition down here. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen when I open it up. I'm not gonna wreck it. I think there's a lot going on in here, so I don't need to wreck it. All right, what time is it?
You almost forgot.
I did not.
It's tilted. Are you sure you don't want gloves before you tilt this one out?
I'm sure I'm fine.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
go
fine.
on. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, look at my hands.
I know, Show Pony. I'm just worried that you're going to be all freaking out when you're covered in paint.
I'm just gonna scrub later.
Oh, scrub. Okay, well done.
All right, it's tilting time.
Let's do this.
We've been down this road before. We check for monsters by the door, and it makes you feel stuck inside a wheel. It slowly hauls you in where you've never been. Cause I really feel stuck in the middle here. I can take no more. I will leave this shore to get back on track, and I won't come back, no, no. I am here but won't take part. You're at the start, and it makes you feel stuck inside a wheel. It slowly hauls you in where you've never been, and I really feel stuck in the middle here. You can break my bones with your sticks and stones, but it's all too clear that the end is near. Cause I really feel stuck in the middle here. I can take no more. I will leave this shore to get back on track, then I won't come back, no, no.
All right, guys, so this is just incredible. The colors here are so like interesting. It reminds me of that color shift.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
You know?
It looks like an oil slick, you know, when you look at it in the light.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's a little dark, but I think once we take you in for a close-up, you're gonna see what we see, and I can't wait to hear your comments on this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I can take no more. I will leave this shore and get back on track, and I won't come back, no, 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 no.
So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
What did you think? All right, Jeremy, start me off. Talk to me about that wonderful, almost oil slick ring pull that you did.
It was so crazy. It just like came out very, not translucent. What's the word I'm looking for? Just like you said, oil slick. It was just all the colors blended really well together. They all I mean, it just really, it just shocked me the way it came out, the composition of it. It was just so beautiful.
And gurgling in the background, if you can hear it, is the dishwasher doing some chores this weekend. I really loved it, and it did look like an oil slick to me. I think it was the transparency plus that blue-green next to the purples, and it was just fantastic. I loved it, and I'm so glad you didn't wreck it.
Thank you.
I really loved my 4-chamber split cup on that Lazy Debra. I showed you in the episode a piece that the show pony loves, which I don't love. But for some reason, everyone who walks into the garage adores it, but it's just not my favourite piece. But I really like this one, despite the amount of gold that was there. I really, really loved the highlights and lowlights, all those wonderful kind of fingers that you get in this style when you do that straight pour. I am absolutely going to play around with this. Trying some different colours, maybe doing the highlights and lowlights with different colours other than the white, the gold and the black. Just mixing it up and playing around. And didn't hate that it was on the Lazy Debra. And so yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed this one and enjoyed spinning it out.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. So, just wanted to say, again, good luck to Art by Sparkle. And if you come to our premieres and you come and chat to us, you will see probably 10 or 15 artists that also have channels themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, there's images by Gretchen, there's acrylic paints with Jay Whitty, there's K&K Crates. I mean, there's so many wonderful people. Brian from Upper Valley Artistry, Julie E, fantastic, wonderful new artists with great channels that would absolutely love your support. Please go check them out. I know that we all have like hundreds. We have 222 people that we watch on YouTube whenever we can. I mean, that's for reals. So it's impossible for us to get to every single premiere for every single artist. Oh, Angie. Can't forget Angie Mason.
Oh, yeah.
We can't get to everyone's premieres, but please go check out all these channels for these wonderful artists that just want to paint and pour for you.
And Brian's Upper Valley Artistry.
I did say that.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Let's say it again.
Sorry.
Yeah. Because he's got a great channel too. All right, guys. Please go check everyone out. Is all I want to say. To everyone watching, you're awesome. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you have not already.
Please do.
Yeah. About 50% of you that are watching this episode might not have. So please consider it. It really makes us smile. And that's it for today. We've got another fun episode coming to you on Friday. And we're going to have an update about the Leaky Cup product on Friday or Sunday. It could actually well be launched on Tuesday. So lots of fun things coming with the Leaky Cup too.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great week. And we'll see you back here on Friday.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So we want to take a moment to spank. Spank some berries. We want to take a moment to thank some very special people.
Absolutely.
And that's our Patreons. So the Patreon account is a very separate account from YouTube, but it allows some very important people the opportunity to get a little bit of a closer look of the studio. And there are certain levels. So at one level, for example, you get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos. At another level, you're invited to join us in a WhatsApp group where we chat, we exchange pictures, and you also get weekly painting challenges. In another level, you get once a month live streams. At another level, you get once a month tutorials that are live. Yes. And then at our top tier, the diamond level, you would get to pick the colours and the technique for an episode of Masse Art Studios. And then you get to keep one of the 11 by 14 inch canvases every single month. And so, with a change of venue, I know, we've got some very special people that we have to thank. Yes. And that is our gold Masse posse. That's Trisha West, Jane Klein, Stephanie Hancock, Donna Patterson, Terry Leshner, Gloria Salaki, it's Nate Bright, it's Linda Serien, Crafty Chicken Mom, it's Rebecca Hawes Winters, Patsy Petrilli, it's Tammy Houdsbrook, it's Kelly Stowell, and it's Gillian Barnett.
Now with the platinum level, it's Leslie Beaver, Janice and Steve Pittman, Donna Panis, Dana Foxley, Elaine Burton, Susan Shepperson, and Robin Koza.
And you all know her, we all love her. At the diamond level, there's only one person,
Yes.
and that is Sparkles. So to you guys and to everyone else whose names that you'll see here listed below, thank you so very much. We
Yes.
absolutely love that you're here with us on this journey, and we're gonna keep pouring.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Bye guys.